government has increased the tax on pre-mixed alcoholic drinks by about a third in a bid to curb the binge drinking culture amongst Australia's young people. The new tax, which was introduced at midnight on April 27, will increase drink prices by between 30 cents and $1.30 a bottle depending on their alcoholic content. This means Alco-POPs will now be taxed at the same rate as spirits. But is this the right way to address youth binge drinking? Is the Rudd government's tax rise on Alco-POPs all pop and no fizz?
I have a big problem with the Rudd government's tax because it seems to me that it's just very inconsistent. Right. And why tax one drink, which is alcoholic, fine, but then not tax other drinks, which are also alcoholic? Instead of actually attacking teenage binge drinking, it's just a total $3.5 billion tax binge, and they're doing nothing at all to address this serious problem.
I think if they want to do it seriously, they should make the Alco-POPs $250 a carton. Then people wouldn't buy them at all.
I think they've done the opposite of what they were aiming to do. They're making kids drink more.
I think it's gay.
I think there are things that parents are responsible for and need to do, but also I think that there are things that the community needs to do and government needs to do, and no one approach is a silver bullet.
That's right. Yeah.
Me and my mates, we would get drunk quite a bit because it was easy and cheap to buy lolly drinks, and we'd usually drink those. We'd probably get drunk once a weekend. Probably fine. If we couldn't find a party, we'd hit up a park and get drunk anyway because it was just easy and cheap. But now that it's changed, we are probably changing to harder drinks like spirits and stuff, and might be getting a little bit out of control.
I don't know, based on what I was reading in the paper this morning, it says that the sales of the Alco-POPs has gone down, but like a proportional increase has gone up in beer and spirit sales, so that's pretty much what I would have predicted.
It's pretty much the sensible thing to do if you're poor. Buy a bottle of vodka and drink it quickly and
Thank you for agreeing to do this interview in private. How long have you been purchasing alcohol for underage drinkers?
Well, it all started when I turned 18, so about a year and a half, yeah.
So how much alcohol do you find yourself buying for these minors?
Well, it's pretty crazy. I mean, sometimes they'll just hand me $100 and say buy 2 cartons, and this is just for like 5 kids. I mean, they get the cash from their parents and they just ask for as much as I can buy.
Have you noticed a change in the amount of alcohol they consume since the price of Alco-POPs went up?
Well, yeah. I mean, I used to be able to buy 2 cartons, $40 each for $80, and now it's almost doubled. So go to buy a carton, it's $70, and they're a bit limited and they can't get more cash because they just ask their parents for their pocket money, which is just ridiculous.
Easy booze, mate.
Tonight we're drinking UDL vodka, green apple flavour, good shit. It's a bit of a trick drink, but for the softies in us, it's a good drink. Good choice.
Good stuff.
Fucking a bit more expensive
the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I know, boys. It's fucking that tax up, babe. It used to be, $45 for a carton, now it's like 75? Oh, yeah. That's bullshit, boys?
That's fucking ridiculous.
Last night, it went alright, I guess. Had a couple of people throwing up. One of my mates ended up getting a bit too drunk and taking a girl off into my dad's studies. A couple of people got through all their spirits. The girls did, they went through their vodka, but most of the guys were bringing back most of their rum, so they kind of knew how to control it, I guess.
So there you have it. With an overwhelming response from the community, it seems almost all parties oppose the Rudd government's newest strategy to prevent underage binge drinking. Since the introduction of the tax, parents of teenagers, suppliers of alcohol to minors and politicians have all seen little to no change in the behaviour of underage teen binge drinkers. Even teenagers themselves have said no positive effects have come of it. This begs the question, who are the real winners here? Are Australia's teenagers actually better off, or is the tax hike only benefiting the federal government's back pocket? You decide.
Je suis enchanté. Où est la bibliothèque? Voilà mon passeport. Ah, Gérald Depardieu. Baguette. Baguette. Voodoo fa-fa. Voodoo fa-fa-fa-fa. Voodoo fa-fa.